Hello and welcome to the port city of Chattogram. It's the first of the three-match T20i series between Bangladesh and Australia. Yeah, it is the Chattogram, the port city. Welcome to Chattogram, where Bangladesh breathes easier while the oppositions breathe heavier. It's a beautiful city, it's a beautiful ground where Bangladesh loves to play, and Australia will be gearing up to have a hand on that silverware. Both the captains unveiled the trophy, and Mitch Marsh, good to see him back in the fold alongside Liton Kumar Das, the captain of Bangladesh T20 side. Earlier, the teams arrived in the stadium, Parvez Hussain Imon, the likes of Taskin Ahmed, Saif Hassan, Liton Das, all gearing up. On the other hand, Tim David, the big man, and Connolly, the centurion of the third ODI, alongside the experienced Mitch Marsh, coming in, making things even more interesting. Yes, we are here in Chattogram after the three-match ODI series, where Bangladesh winning 2-1. First of the three-match ODI, winning by Bangladesh by 86 runs, while Australia winning the last match of the series to gain the momentum before the T20i series. Right, hello and welcome again from Chattogram, and it's a beautiful city. We are all set for an exciting T20 contest between Australia and Bangladesh, and I'm alongside two very exciting people, Brad Hogg and Atar Ali Khan. How are you guys?
We're very good, thanks. And how about you, Brad?
Well, I'm glad you're wearing the sunglasses. I'm trying not to close my eyes here because the sun is out. It's reflecting off all the gadgets around, and it's getting into my eyes. But it's a beautiful day. We're here on the coast, and I'm looking for a surfboard to get out there and have a bit of a surf when we have a couple of days off.
Oh yeah, really, we are up for it. And yes, Australia winning the third ODI to gain the momentum. As I mentioned earlier, it was after losing the first two matches. So Bangladesh, on the other hand, will be looking to gain that momentum after that ODI game in the third match. Australia played some good cricket, courtesy of Connolly. Hoggy, your take on that game, and will that help Australia to gain the momentum for the shortest format of the game?
Oh, look, at the end of the day, I thought Australia were very lucky to get away with that. They bowled a lot better than what they did in the first two one-day internationals. Connolly batted superbly. He had patience. He went right to the end. There was a young guy in there too, Peak. I thought Peak batted beautifully in that instance as well. At the back end, he showed some class. But Connolly, I think Bangladesh, if they look at the way that he batted in this one-day international, he's always looking to the offside. Very rarely did he look to go leg side unless it was on the hip and he went over backward square leg, where he really punished the bowlers. But that was a big innings for him moving forward, and a big innings for Australia moving forward. But this is a new team. Remember, Bangladesh beat Australia 4-1 last time they played in the T20s. Australia got kicked out in the group stage in the World Cup, and they need to lift in this format.
From Australia's point of view, the inclusion of Mitch Marsh obviously will strengthen the side. Adam Zampa is also there, and Tim David, the big man, is also boosting the morale of the side.
It changes the complexion of the team straight away. I mean, if you have someone like Mitch Marsh back in the team, and he's been among the runs, don't forget that. Yeah, he's a bit of a niggle here and there, but he's 100% fit. He's back, and he'll be hoping that they continue to continue the same way that what they did in the last match. 274 was the for them to change, 275 the target, and to be able to do that. But I think what they need to also understand that the batting has to fire it up. I mean, if one person scores that many runs, 149 in one in that particular match, then the others will have to put their hands up. I think it's important for them to realize the fact, and hopefully in these conditions they might just come back a little bit more stronger with these three inclusions.
Well, Hoggy did mention the fact that Bangladesh beat Australia 4-1 in the last time they played a bilateral series. So will that series win give Bangladesh that confidence? It was way back, 5 years back, but still the situations have changed, the conditions have changed. Bangladesh are now playing a different sort of surface. So is that a positive sign as well from Bangladesh's point of view?
Oh, look, it's a real positive sign for Bangladesh because at the moment they've got some quality quick bowlers. They've got to get Suraful in this team somehow. I think he's a class act. And alongside Rana, I think that they could really dominate this Australian batting lineup. I think the batting lineup for Australia at the moment is fragile. They don't have the momentum going in the way. They're lacking confidence, and they need to turn things around very quickly. But Bangladesh are confident, especially in the bowling department. There's one area where Bangladesh need to really work on, and that's getting an opening partnership together and the lower order as well. Can they hold up and keep the pressure on Australia here today? I'm also liking the positiveness with the wickets they're trying to produce, and they're trying to be competitive travelling around the world rather than just dominate on their home soil here. There is so much upside for Bangladesh.
Otherwise, you must be itching to see the guys like Abdul Ghaffar Sakla and Ripon Mondol. These are the new injection to the Bangladesh pace bowling unit, if I say.
Yeah, I mean, the bench strength just gets stronger and stronger, which is, it's a good headache to have.
Yeah.
And that's what exactly Lichun Kumar Das said in one of the meetings, conversation with the media. So when you start producing seamers one after another, then you can actually go and make sure that you have players taken off, give them a bit of a rest. Remember, 3 players were not included in that last series against New Zealand, and all those big guns are back in the squad. Nahid Rana, Taskin Ahmed, and Mustafizur Rahman did not feature against New Zealand. They're back again. You mentioned about Shoriful Islam. Yes, I'm looking forward to see how the Saklan goes with the ball because he has been quite a big feature in the BPL. Remember, he ended up winning the BPL for Rajshahi Warriors. He also has won the National Cricket League recently. So he's been a part of a winning combination, and great opportunity. We'll have to wait and see whether he makes the cut or not. But yeah, looking forward. And also Ripon Mondol. I really love the way he has bowled.
Hardie, tell us more about Australia. They haven't had the best of time in the last T20 World Cup. They lost 2 bilateral series before that. So this will be their first T20 match after that World Cup exit. So what are the areas you think they need to work on moving forward?
Gee, where do I start? There's a long list of them at the moment, but you can't really just keep relying on Hazelwood, Cummins, Mitch Stark. He's retired from some of the shorter form cricket as well. You know, Australia have always prided themselves on having depth. Anyone coming in, filling in for the big guys or the big guns, always stepped up. And at the present moment, the depth isn't showing. There's quality there, but the depth. And I think there's one issue that really stands out, and that's the extra pace. We've got Spencer Johnson today. He's going to be playing, but can he get it up to 145, 150 plus? You know, there's a bit of history there that says that he can, but he's been through some injuries as well. Does he want to go to that space again, or does he want to bowl within himself and try and have longevity in his career? But also with the batting department, they're just chopping and changing. They're not giving clear roles to the batsmen at the present moment, and we saw that in the one-day international series. So start just settling down, get a combination there and say, youngsters, these are your roles, play it, and let's see how you go for the next 4 or 5 games.
Otherwise, talking about the conditions, both the teams struggled in Dhaka about the humidity and heat here. It's quite hot and humid here as well. Tell us more about the conditions, how they need to adapt.
Well, as long as this breeze is coming through, we've got a great fan working right next to us. As long as the breeze comes through, I think it will be a little bit more pleasing for the players. But it is hot. It's going to be hot. This is the time of the year where you expect a lot of rain, but hopefully the rain stays away. There was a bit of a drizzle when we went out to play golf yesterday. There was a bit of a drizzle. But conditions are going to be similar, what we saw in Dhaka. So I think you need to take that from out of your mind and concentrate and stay focused on cricket itself.
Right, we will stay focused on cricket. At the moment, we need to focus on Lisa Staliker, who is alongside the 2 captains and the match referee for the toss.
Well, it's a nice breeze for the Dutch-Bangla Bank T20 International Series. I have the match referee, Prakash Bhatt. I have the Australian captain, Mitch Marsh, and the Bangladesh captain, Tawid Ridoy. Ridoy, I think you've got the coin.
Heads.
It's a long way away. It's a tail. So Tawid has won the toss and you've elected to bat.
Yeah, we'll go for bat, yeah.
Reasons for that?
No, looks like it's very good wicket, so hopefully we will do better and we will put some score, big score here.
You must be really proud. First time you're captaining your country. How are the nerves?
It's feeling good, but okay.
You obviously have had success against this Australian side in T20s here in Bangladesh. What are you looking to get out of this series?
Look, last few series we played good cricket and all boys are hungry to perform here. Inshallah, we will do better today, inshallah.
And what's your makeup of the side? How many fast bowlers, spinners?
3 fast bowler and 2 spinner we are playing.
All right, all the best.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Mitch, welcome to Bangladesh. Nice steamy conditions for you.
It's beautiful. It's Brisbane on day one.
Yeah. You were here in 2021 when you guys lost the T20 series. How do you beat Bangladesh at home?
Hopefully play some good cricket. I think we're going to be faced with reasonably different conditions. This wicket looks really nice, so we'll see how that plays. But yeah, excited about the opportunity.
How's the body for you? All good to go?
Body's all good to go.
Very good. And I noticed a couple of debutants.
Yes, a couple of debutants, Joel Davies and Nikki Chowdhury, coming in for their days. It's always a really exciting time for our team.
And also the makeup of your side, fast bowlers, spinners?
Yeah, 3 quicks, 1 spinner and quite a few all-rounders, which is nice to have. But I'm not one of them.
All the best, Mitch, for today.
Thank you.
The news from the middle is that Bangladesh have won the toss and they've elected to bat.
Well. Bangladesh captain Tauhid Hridoy winning the toss and opted to bat first on a pitch that looks very exciting from my point of view. Brad Hogg was earlier in the middle with the pitch report.
Now, this pitch has many memories for Australian cricketers. The highest score ever made on this pitch by an Australian cricketer is Jason Gillespie, but that was a test match. He made a double 100 and never played for Australia again. And he reminds a few of the top order batters about that as well. But I'm looking at it, there's a bit more grass than what was back then when he made that double 100. So it looks as though there's going to be bounce and seam. But then you get a little closer and there are a few patches here where there's a little bit of softness with the cracks and it's just a little bit of movement there. So that tells me that there might be a little bit of up and down movement with the ball. So for me, it's not going to be bouncy here. It's going to come onto the bat well. If you hit straight, you're going to score freely, but if you try and go square, you might come undone with a bit of lower bounce. Now the dimensions here, this is a Dutch Bangla bank end here, 78 metres straight, 76 over there, and square boundaries are in the 70 metre zone. So spinners will probably bowl from this end and try and get the batsman to hit big, hit long, rather than the shorter ends out the other end. So for me, this is going to be a good contest. I think par score for the team batting first will be around about 175.
Yeah, hit big and hit long, as Brad Hogg said. It will be an exciting contest here in Chattogram. We'll talk more about the pitch, playing 11 and other aspects after the break. Yeah, the Chattogram venue is all set for an exciting contest. The blockbuster contest is about to begin and the crowds are coming in numbers. They'll love their cricket and T20 is always entertaining for them. Welcome back to S Developers Presents Straight Drive, and I'm alongside Atar Ali Khan and Brad Hogg. Atar bhai, can you have a quick chat about the conditions and the surface? How do you look at the surface?
I actually did go in and I had took a little bit of time to closer look at the surface. It looks a little bit on a drier side because if you see the surface, there are bare patches also, not as much green top as we saw in Dhaka, Mirpur, which suggests that the spin might do a little bit for the teams. Hearing from Hridoy, 3 seamers, 3 spinners. I think that's a good combination. First of all, congratulations to Hridoy. And the first time as a captain, he's gone in, and I wish him all the best. And this is the combination they've gone in Bangladesh. Shumo Sarkar has been included. He's been in good touch. Hopefully, he gets a cracking start. Tanzid Hassan has been in excellent form. Around 800 runs since 2025. Saif Hassan, we know how devastating he can be. Imon, Hridoy, Shamim. I mean, these are the big guns right at the top of the order. And then Mahathir. Also keep an eye out for someone like Rishad Hussain. We haven't seen him in the series so far. And now they've brought in Mustafiz. Good to see a debutant here, Sakline, coming in. So good luck to him. And you got your man here, Shariful Islam, Brad Hogg.
Yep, I'm really enjoying that, seeing Shariful in there. He bowled beautifully the other night. Well, I'll tell you what, they're confident, aren't they? Going in with 3 spinners and 3 seamers. Only 5 batsmen. They're saying Australia, they don't have a bowling attack.
2 debutants for
so
Australia.
they want to take on the likes of Johnson, Zampa and Ellis. And young Davies there, he's a left-arm off spinner. He's got some talent as well. And Bartlett, so they've gone in with 2 frontline spinners and 3 seamers there, which I think is a good combination, but then they've got some all-round ability there as well. Chowdhury's coming in for his first game. He's played down out the Hobart Hurricanes. He's a big hitter. He can also bowl some spin, but he gets through his overs quickly, which you need in T20 cricket. But I'm interested in Tim David, see if he can get back to full flight for Australia, and Mitchell Marsh and Inglis out the top of the order. That's one thing that I'm a little bit worried about, because you've had Connolly opening the batting for Australia, and now you're putting him in a different position. So after he's made 145, why not back him up there in that opening position?
Right, otherwise Bangladesh batting first. So what sort of approach you are looking for from the 2 openers? The opening stand has been an issue recently.
It has been an issue, but you see, what is also important to note is that even if we don't get the openers to score runs, there are others who are putting their hand up and said, okay, fine, it's my day today. But yeah, obviously, as a team, you want to see your openers go and give them a solid foundation. 20 overs, not a lot of overs to bat on. You want to play attacking cricket, but I still feel you got to get the hang of the surface, how it's behaving. Maybe a couple of overs, look out, because Australia will come hard at you, because they're hungry for success, win in the last match. So take just a little bit time, maybe an over or 2, and then you go great guns, because I think Bangladesh has got the power punch in that top order. If they get going, maybe 170, maybe 180, a possibility.
Hoggy, 2 debutants for Australia, 1 for Bangladesh. So a great platform for these youngsters to showcase their talent.
Oh, definitely, and I think that's what it's all about, is giving those opportunities to the youngsters. We've got Davies and Chowdhury in the Australian lineup. But going back to what Attar just said there, Bangladesh just giving their debutant,
Abdul Ghaffar Saklan.
Saklan, yes, looking forward to seeing him. There's Chowdhury. Tim David plays with with him down out the Hobart Hurricanes, so that's a nice moment there. And young Davies, I think I'm looking at Davies. He was over here for the one-day series, wasn't playing, but I was just watching his demeanour, the way that his work ethic, the time that he was spending in the nets. He was adjusting to the conditions, he was trying to learn, and that tells me a lot. I don't care how he goes out here, he's getting the experience, but what I see there is he's willing to learn, he works hard in the field as well, and for me, it's about how he improves in the 3 games, if he gets the opportunity for 3 games, because I think he's a bright prospect for Australia moving forward.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Right, the long game is done. Now the short game is about to begin. We'll take a short break and we'll come back with a live action.